I've actually been down to our home, and what we saw, we just cannot believe it.
That man killed 6 of his own children in a house fire that he planned. Please watch the rest of the video to find out why. Today's video will be about the horrific crimes of Mick Philpott, a man who planned one of the most disturbing acts in recent British history, resulting in the deaths of 6 of his own children. Philpott was already infamous before the murders. He lived in Derby with his wife, May Reed, and their 6 kids, and had also fathered 5 more children with another woman, Lisa Willis, all under the same roof at one point. He made headlines for his shameless use of the benefit system, proudly living off the state while refusing to work. But when Lisa left and took his children with her, his world began to unravel. On the morning of May the 11th, 2012, a fire tore through the Philpott family home. 6 children, aged 5 to 13, were sleeping inside. Despite desperate attempts to save them, all 6 died from smoke inhalation. The country was devastated. Philpott and May Reed gave emotional TV interviews, crying for justice and begging for answers. But from the start, something felt off. I will now play you one of the interviews they gave to national TV at the time.
I want to thank my 3 oldest children because they helping us to cope with what's going on. And then there's a young lad called Daniel Stevenson who tried to get in the house the same as myself, Joe across the road, and the Butler brothers. And of course there's the poor firemen, the police, and the ambulances, the doctors, the nurses, literally everybody who tried to help save our children. They couldn't. Let's excuse me a minute. We've decided that through our son Dwayne, and unfortunately the last one to pass away, that we're going to donate his organs to save another child, which is what we want, because if you can save another child, that makes us happy. It takes a bit of the pain away. And we can't express our gratitude to everybody that's been concerned with the case, with what's been going on. I've actually been down to our home, and what we saw, we just cannot believe it. We grew up in a community that's had a lot of problems with violence and God knows what else, and to see this community to come together like they have, it's just too overwhelming. We've had people from America, France, even the travelling community. It's just, we've been to see them, it's just overwhelming, isn't it? But I say I can't express enough the police, the fire brigade and the ambulance services, because what we feel, them poor gentlemen from the fire brigade saw what we've seen. You know, my heart goes out to them, because it's not just us that's suffering, it's them as well, it's everybody. But there's one thing I would request is please leave my family alone. If you've got any questions or anything at all, please don't come through me or my family. Please go to the police, because what's happening at the moment, you're disrupting what these officers are trying to do. So please, I beg you, leave us alone and let us try and live in peace and quiet. That's all I ask. Thank you.
Police noticed that the couple's behaviour didn't match the scale of the tragedy. Their stories were inconsistent, and forensic evidence quickly raised red flags. Traces of petrol were found, and soon it became clear the fire had been started deliberately from inside the house. The investigation revealed the truth. Mick Philpott had set the fire himself with the help of May Reed and a friend, Paul Mosley. He wasn't trying to kill the children, he was trying to frame Lisa Willis. He wanted her to look like a threat to the kids so he could regain custody, force her back into his life, and keep control over the benefits money. But the plan failed. The fire spread too fast, and there was no time to rescue the children. No heroic ending. Instead, 6 innocent lives were lost, all because of Philpott's obsession with control, power, and money. In court, Mick Philpott was exposed as a violent, manipulative narcissist, but the jury only found him guilty of manslaughter. In 2013, he was sentenced to life in prison with a minimum term of 15 years. May Reid and Mosley both received 17 years, of which they will only do half. I'd like to say RIP to Jade, age 10, John, age 9, Jack, age 7, Jesse, age 6, and Jaden, age 5. I sincerely hope something like this never ever happens again. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to like, comment and subscribe as it really helps the growth of the channel.